Welcome to Balnuran of Clava. The sacred landscape before you is one of the most evocative prehistoric sites in Scotland. Photos are encouraged here with a QR code to keep a track of the stone's condition. These cairns were built 4,000 years ago by farmers of the Nairn Valley to house their dead, specifically important community members. Step inside this cairn and follow its now roofless passageway to the central burial chamber. Let's have a look. Have you been in here, have you?
Yeah. Puddles.
Pretty cool, eh?
There's two puddles in here.
There is. Solar power. On the shortest day of the year, sunlight streams up the passageway to illuminate the chamber. Burnt bones discovered in two pots within the chamber of 1828 probably date from the later use of the clava 1,000 years after the cairns were built. This open, circular enclosure with no apparent way in was possibly built as a temple. The ring cairn may have once had an entrance, but none has been identified. Traces of burning were found inside, perhaps from rituals linked to the burial cairn. Both of Clava's large cairns are aligned to the midwinter sunset. For the Bronze Age farmer, this was a forbidden time of the year. In the Northern Hemisphere, for short days, long nights, cold weather and dried crops. Radiocarbon dating of charcoal fragments found across the site puts the construction of the large cairns to about 2000 BC. The site seems to have remained in use for about 200 years and was then abandoned in about 1000 BC. A curbed cairn is surrounded by a border of stones, known as a curb. That's what I think the stones on the edge of this are, curbs. Just up the road, 2 minutes away from the Clava Cairns, is this impressive viaduct. And this is the Culloden Viaduct, also known as Clava Viaduct, Nairn Viaduct, or, pretty impressive, a Clava Moor Viaduct.
There's no arches on this one on the infinite one.
It has 29 arches, making it the longest masonry railway viaduct in Scotland. It's quite impressive. The closer you get to it, the more impressive it is. Built from rubble and dressed with red-faced ashlar, the arches are all semicircular with a 15-metre span, except for the one crossing the river.
Wait, each one of those set or something on it. Black wheel. No, it doesn't say anything.
The total length of the viaduct is an impressive 550 metres. I think this is a way more impressive viaduct than the Glenfinnan Viaduct, also known as the Harry Potter one, although I haven't seen that one, to be fair. And a bit further up the road is Cawdor Castle. We didn't stop at the castle, choosing to spend time at other castles on our holiday, and drove on to Cawdor Village.
Around the village.
Yep. This is a town called Cawdor. Glasses off. This is a place called Cawdor, which is about 20 minutes out from Inverness. So let's have a look around the town. Shakespeare's play Macbeth has made Cawdor Castle famous. The lesser known smaller village of Cawdor grew as an estate village serving the castle. Most of the village comprises of attractive stone cottages set in beautifully tended gardens.
Kind of river, you can hear it.
Did you know that Cawdor was made famous by Shakespeare? In the play, Macbeth becomes a Thane of Cawdor after the original Thane is executed for treason. Thane of Cawdor is the title character in Shakespeare's play Macbeth. It's beautiful now, isn't it? The historical Macbeth died in 10,057, centuries before the castle or the village were built. McMuddles.
Looks like an antique shop.
It does, doesn't it?
See all that marks in the stone?
Yeah.
That's somebody doing that with a hammer. That's all its scores.
Okay.
All of those. That's a hammer mark. Look what it did.
This map shows us the layout of the village, and we're at the west end. The Cawdor Parish Church. The first church on this site was built in 1619. This was incorporated into the church you now see today, built 1829 to 30.
Hello.
This tower at the end dates back to 1619. We're going to walk around in a loop now, back to our car. I am amazed by all these beautiful stone walls. These are known as dry stone diking or dikes, an ancient mortar structure built by meticulously interlocking stones. And with the strength derived from skilled craftsmanship, gravity and careful interlocking, these are significant features of the rural landscape. See you soon.